Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a story time video. A couple of days ago I posted on my Instagram stories what you guys wanted to see first, whether it be a haul or another story time video, and you guys chose another story time video. But before we get into that, I posted that on my Instagram, like I said, a couple days ago. 50 plus of y'all saw it. Why only 10 of y'all actually pick what y'all wanted to see? Like, it takes less than a second to just hit the little doot on which one y'all want to see. I'm gonna need like some crowd participation. I need y'all to let me know what it is y'all want to see. Like, it's not that hard, just a little doot. So yeah, anyway, for the rest of y'all that didn't, vote, next time I ask, can y'all like pick what y'all want to see? But anyway, so like I said, I'm doing a story time video, and I like the title story time, but I was trying to be like more original. So I was thinking, since when I do my story times, I drink my little glass of wine. I was thinking about calling it like a wine and wine, because I'm drinking wine and I'm whining about like my past struggles and like the dating world and just life in general. So let me know what y'all think about that. And yeah, so before I jump into the actual video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, hit the little thumbs up, and also tell all your friends. So help your girl out, subscribe, check out my past videos and all of that. So let's jump right in. Okay, so if you read the title, you know that this is about the time that I dated a married man, and I didn't know that he was married. So before y'all try to come for me, I ain't know. Because I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh, she date married me and she a home wrecker. No, I'm not. So y'all know I like to give nicknames. So I'm trying to think of a good nickname for him, but I really can't. I can't come up with like a good one. So we just gonna call him Bald Head, okay? So I met Bald Head like maybe, I'll say I was like 20, I think I was 24. Yeah, I was 24, and I met him. My friend invited me to like this little event out in Arlington, and she was just like, hey, come out, so I don't have to be by myself. It was like a biker event type of thing, and it was at this place called Azure, no, not Azure, Zuri or something like that. And so they had like the little swimming pool outside and all of that stuff. So we out there kicking it, and me and my friend laying like on the little cabana, laughing, talking, yada yada. So this guy comes and he just like makes his way on the little cabana with us and sits beside me. And I, kind of like looked at him like, what the hell are you doing? And so he starts talking to me, and he was just like, my name is yada yada, he giving me the whole thing, we talking or whatever. And so he asked for my phone number. And I asked him how old he was, because he didn't look like he was close to my age. I do like older men, but I'm just like, he looked a little too old. And he wasn't really my type, because he was like, he wasn't short, but he was like my height, and he was like high yellow. And y'all know I like him tall and dark. Look like chocolate or something. So yeah, I was just like, how old are you? So he told me he's 38, and I was like, oh. But I like old men, so I was like, okay, let me just see what this little dude talk about. So I gave him my number, and like we text, we talk, all of that stuff. And so he asked me out on a date, and we go to Brick House, which is like a pizza place in the Plano area, because he said he works in Plano. So I was like, all right, cool. So we go on this date. Great day. I was like, all right, let me just give him a shot, even though he really ain't my type. Let me not, mess up my little blessing trying to, be too picky. So I think like maybe a month or so passed by, and with my job, like I'm kind of flexible. So he told me he worked in Plano, so I would go to his job. He works at a like taco spot, and y'all know I love Mexican food. If y'all don't, y'all know now. So I was just like, all right, let me come up here during lunchtime, give me a little taco or two. So I would go at lunch, while he's at work. I was, eating, we chopping it up and stuff like that. So long story short, so this video isn't long, like I met him, I forget, it was like early part of like spring-ish. So my birthday was coming up. My birthday's in June, so I wanted to go out of town. I was just like, hey, like, I want to go to Houston. Do you want to go with me? And if so, like, you know, just let me know. I'm gonna like get the hotel and all of that stuff, and we'll just drive down for the weekend so I can like celebrate my 25th birthday. He was like, cool. So, you know, like ladies, you kind of get like a certain feeling like, something ain't right, because I was just like, okay, we've been talking for like 3 months at least, and I'm like, I ain't been to this dude's house yet. Something ain't right. So I was just like, something in my spirit wasn't right. I'm like, okay, we've been talking for 3 months. I'm always meeting you out somewhere, or I meet you at your job and all of that stuff. So I'm like, okay, once you know, you kind of get out of that stupid like, oh, he nice, he cute, you know, you get out of that little phase, you start thinking again. So I was just like, oh Lord, like, what's going on? So I had to pray about it. I have to pray about all the dudes I date. And my prayer is real simple. It's like, Lord, if he ain't for me, take him away. Real simple, you know? So I prayed that prayer. And like I said, something in my spirit wasn't sitting well. And so he had told me, like, on our first date that, you know, he had been divorced, this, that, and the other. And I asked why. He told me, you know, it just didn't work out, yada, yada. Went through that whole little story. So after he told me that, I was like, all right, cool. But some in my spirit, I'm like, what if he's still married? Like, someone just, like, Google him. And he had told me about some priors he had had, like, with the law. So I Googled. And I ain't see no mug shots or nothing, because I always, like, Google and then go to Google Images and, like, scroll to see if I see some mug shots so I can investigate. So I didn't see, like, no mug shots, but I did see on his record where he told me. So I was like, all right, cool. He didn't lie about that. But I never could, like, find where he was, like, actually divorced. So I found, like, this lady's name, and I'm like, all right, cool, because he didn't tell me his wife's name. So I was like, all right, cool. So I started Googling, you know, I Spy, Ghetto Private Eye, as my friend would say. And I never could find nothing that said divorce. So I was just like, okay, I see all this marriage stuff. And he was from another state when he got married. So I'm like, okay, I see all of this, but I never see divorce. So I was like, all right, let me check from the county that, you know, he was married. I checked Dallas County. Like, I'm checking everywhere. And I don't see nothing. So then my spirit just like, girl. So one day I just texted him and I was just like, hey, you remember, like, you said you were divorced? Well, can I see those papers? Like, just send me a quick little picture, you know, showing the thing. And I was just like, this was like the Monday before we were supposed to leave to go to Houston. Because I was just like, before I go on a trip with you, I need to, like, make sure you single for real and you're not married. Because I'm just like, you know, we going on this little trip. We've been dating a little bit. You know, things may happen. So I was just like, okay, send me that. Like, just send me a picture, you know. So his text back to me was, okay, I'm going to have to find the papers. So give me a minute. You know, it may take me a while. I told him I need the papers. I need a picture or something. Google, do something, but I need it by Wednesday. So that gives you Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, end of day, meaning 5 o'clock, you know, work schedule, end of day. So Monday goes by, nothing. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, I get a little text. I open up my phone. Y'all, why this man try to insult my intelligence? You remember, like, when you went to school, like, as a little kid, when you got, like, perfect attendance or all A's, you would get, like, certificates, right? And it would be, like, perfect attendance, and it would have, like, some other stuff in your name on the little line. Y'all, he sent me a picture, and it said, certificate of divorce. And it had his name and another girl's name. And it had October, whatever. First of all, when he first told me that he had gotten a divorce, he told me it was in February. Why did the certificate say October? Second of all, What Word document? Where did you pull this from? Like, do you think I'm stupid? I know you 38 and I'm 25, but I ain't stupid. So I politely text him and I said, are you trying to insult my intelligence? Are you trying to get me to go off on you? Like, what was your objective here? He's like, what you talking about? I can't find the actual paper, so I'm just sending you a certificate. They send out certificates. No, they don't. No, that ain't how that work. So I had to send it to my little friend, and I was just like, hey, girl, what is this? And she said, what the fuck is it? And I was just like, this fool sent me this, talking about some, this his divorce papers. They sent a certificate. She was like, nah, baby, that ain't how that work. And I'm like, that's what I thought. And then I sent it to my mama. And I was just like, Mom, what is this something new that I don't know about? She was just like, no, it would say divorce decree or something like that. That ain't real. He made that up. I was like, that's what I thought. So he calls me, and I'm at the mall, so I couldn't like act up because I'm in public. So I couldn't just go and cuss his ass out like I wanted to. So I'm trying to keep my look cool, and he trying to tell me, oh, that is it. You just don't know. Da, 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 da. No, I know. So later on that day, I'm with my friend, and I'm just like, dude, don't worry about it. You're not going with me. Like, we good. You married. You lied about it. Like, why would you lie? Like, just be honest, and then let me make the decision. Like, if you're married, say that you're married or you're separated. So he tried to hit me with the, well, I'm separated. We haven't been together since da 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 da. And then I was just like, you need to give me that option to say, okay, look, I get it. You separate. I still want to talk to you, or get the hell up out my face. So later on, like I said, I was with my friend, and he called me, and so I'm with my friend. So at this point, I'm just like, I can go ahead and let your ass have it. So I go off on him, y'all, and then I'm benching the fact, okay, so the girl's name that was on the little self-made certificate wasn't the girl's name that I saw on the internet. So I was just like, and who is this? And I'm, going off because I'm pissed, because I'm like, dude, I done kissed you in your whole mouth, and you got a whole wife. And I ain't supposed to be mad about it. I'm supposed to just be okay with it. Like, I am not a side chick. I don't care what Sizzle say. I need you more than just the weekend. I need you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay? No, we ain't on no weekend type of stuff, So he gets mad at me talking about some, well, first off, since you trying to Google me, that was my first wife. Such and such is my second wife. Da 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 da. We separated. I'm just like, clutches pearls. Yo, first. You what? So I'm like, okay, this your first wife. So you've been married twice. Where was that conversation? Like, what? Why didn't you say that you had been married twice? So that further pisses me off, because I'm just like, you weren't all the way up front with me. Like, you could have told me that. So he goes on to tell me, letting me have it, which he was the one that did wrong. He talking about well, that was my first wife, this my second wife, and we've been divorced since this, or we've been separated since this time. I mean, if you want, you can come to my house and da 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 da. And I'm just like, dude, you should have been inviting me to your house 2 months ago. Like, don't tell me, oh, you can come to my house right now. No, because it's going to take me 30 minutes, and you know that you got enough time to hide all that pink lotion that's up under that bathroom cabinet. Don't play me. So I'm just like, all right. Then he goes on, and he was just like, well, I just think you need to give me a chance. I'm telling you, I'm separated, and I done made my peace with God. You done made your peace with who? Like, who? Him? Because, last time I checked, my God said that adultery was wrong. So I'm just like, you done made what peace with who, huh? Not mine. Not, do you serve another God? Because my God said, oh, no, that is not what you do. And I mean, look, I'm not one of them diehard, I don't even know the right word. Like, I'm not one of them churchy type people. But you know, certain sins, I feel like they easy not to actually do. Like, I sin good enough on my own. I don't need you pulling me into your sin. You know, like, that's one that I ain't even have to commit. You know, like, that's like killing somebody. Like, I ain't got to commit that one. That one easy not to commit. Fornicating, on the other hand, ooh, that's a little hard, you know. But what I'm saying is, like, he didn't have to drag me into that. Like, and the fact that you bringing God into this, you bringing God into a situation that you know is wrong, and you dragging me into it. Like, no, I didn't appreciate that. So at this point, I'm livid, and I'm just like running off at the mouth, all loud mouth and stuff like this. And I'm just like, do you not know the situation that you really actually put me in? Because, like, what if your wife would have found out who I was? Because, you know, women, you know, we have intuition. So we kind of like feel when something ain't right. So she could have been feeling some type of way and Googled my ass or found out about me. And then next thing you know, my car is keyed, or she, you know, knocking on my door. And I ain't never been in a fight before. So more than likely, I don't know if I can fight. More than likely, I can't fight. I ain't trying to get my ass beat from somebody that I ain't even know about. Like, no. So I'm just like telling him this, like, what were you thinking? So that was that. Later on, he calls me. I see what you mean when you said I could have put you in a bad situation. I just want to apologize. Can you give me another chance? No, and no. Like, you're still married. Try that with somebody else that has low self-esteem, that don't think they can do no better. Because, baby, I know that I can do way better than getting somebody else's man. Like, no, you have a whole wife sitting somewhere, whether you separated, whether she living in the house with you. There are no divorce papers. So I cannot date you. No. So I ended up going to Houston with my friend, Ashley. You know, she my ride or die. Hell, she down for whatever. She just like, girl, let's go. And I enjoyed my little birthday. So a couple months later, mind you, I told y'all he worked at a taco place, and I love Mexican food. So I went back to that same taco place hoping that he wasn't there. He was. So it was kind of awkward. You know, I walk up to the little thing and I order my tacos, and I'm trying not to look him in his face. And then I go sit down because I was with my coworker. And he come over. How you been? Good. You need anything? No. Well, I just want to let you know that I finally filed for divorce. That's nice. I don't care. Y'all's petty. I am the queen of petty. So he was just like, well, can we talk now that I'm divorced? No, we ain't got not a thing to talk about. Because if you would talk to me and you got a whole wife, you sure in the hell ain't gonna respect me as no girlfriend. You gonna be talking about 1,100 other females. No, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Gone. Gone. The moral to the story is Google the person you go out on a date with, so that way you know if they married or not. Because that man, like, he made me so mad. Like, I just really want to just, like, if I saw him like in the streets, I just want to like just tap him, just a little tap with my car. Cause like, you could have got my ass beat, you could have got my car key, anything. Been crazy. She could have killed me with your bald head ass. You wasn't even worth it. Okay? So yeah, that has been this story time. So stay tuned for the next one. And the next video you will see is a haul video of just some random crap that I done bought the past few months. And y'all, my mama is in this video talking the whole dang time. So be ready for that. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the little thumbs up and also subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.